This is why you don't sleep with cops, Quill. They put bombs on my ship.
My ship.
My ship.
I am watching you, rodent.
What's that supposed to mean?
It is common knowledge that rodents hoard nuts, stolen technology, units.
Okay. First off, I ain't a hoarder nor a rodent.
Peter Quill, tell the rodent that his selfishness endangers us all.
Rocket, we could really use any extra units you have.
How do I gotta spell it out for you? I don't got no units!
Fair enough.
You believe his lies?
Oh, I ain't lying. Now why don't you leave me alone and bother someone else instead?
I intend to.
What do you want, Quill? If you're looking for units, check your own room. So, you here to talk, or you just want a gear upgrade?
Can you upgrade me? Pretty please?
What'll it be this time? Confetti jet boots?
Sounds lovely. What's that house stuff? Do I can get the fucking 50% one? Oh, it's sealed. Yeah. Go ahead and grab it.
And it's done!
So that could be useful. Oh,
Now that
what?
that's done, can we get a move on, Jelly Legs? There, all set.
Chai
Anything else?
legs.
You're not still upset, are you?
It'd be a lot better if we didn't have 3 cycles to pay a fine.
Hey, remember that time on Conlar with the Badoon and that really hot Ascavarian girl?
Yeah, her buddies would have spaced your stupid Humy butt if me and Groot hadn't busted in.
I had things under control, mostly.
Mostly.
Too bad you're broke, Quill. I should be charging you for all the times we saved you.
Name one other time you saved me.
Contraxia, Nowhere, Paramitar, Ceres, Contraxia again, Malador...
You keep
Okay,
track.
okay, so I owe you. Big.
You kept track of all that.
You in for Yondu's bounty. Sure as Scott wouldn't be scrounging for units to pay off your Nova girlfriend.
Ex-girlfriend. But admit it, you like being a Guardian of the Galaxy.
Still on the fence about the brand name, but keeping the Milano as collateral was a pretty smart move.
Never agreed to that.
If you'd rather I turn you in.
Don't worry. I know you put a lot into this team. I'll make it up to you.
You better.
Open this door! I know you are in there, sentient tree! Do not think that I do not know what you are up to. Peter Quill, order the tree to open this door. I am certain that the rodent has hidden a stash of units within the latrine. He must have asked his well-meaning accomplice to retrieve the sum and hide it from us.
All right. I'll check on him and tell you if he's doing anything weird.
Acceptable.
Groot, you okay in there? Think you could open the door for a minute? Is that my toothbrush? Great. Now I need a new toothbrush.
Wait. If I could look out the window, it'd be how I looked then different. I don't know why
Sweet
even
tracks.
accent that you can't hear that.
So, you're taking the whole find the units thing pretty seriously.
It is a serious matter.
Yeah, I totally get
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
afraid of going back to prison.
I am not afraid of going back to prison.
Oh, good. Because I'm not either, mostly.
In the kiln, I was surrounded by criminals, murderers, and thieves. They taught me a harsh lesson. Assassins and bounty hunters cannot be trusted.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow. Don't you think maybe you're calling the kettle black?
I have not mentioned kitchenware.
It's an Earth anything. What I mean is, you're a convicted mass murderer. I used to be a pirate. We're not exactly upstanding citizens.
You and I honor our word. I cannot say the same for the others.
You could be wrong, Drax. You won't know until you give them a chance.
We will see.
Hey, Gamora.
You're supposed to knock.
What are you doing? You're supposed to...
Door automatic
I
opens.
did.
Kinda hard to knock on it.
I don't have any.
Also, what's with the dolls?
Do you value your life?
Maybe yeah, but
Is that a trick question? Okay, yes. Mostly, I value my life.
Good. Then pretend like you saw nothing and get out.
I'm trying to
you
crack
allowed?
jokes here to deal well.
Out.
Got it.
Got it. It's time to lock your fucking door.
Groot, are you done in there? Me and Musclehead could use some input. What do you mean a minute? You've been in there for ages.
I have noticed that the tree is very meticulous about grooming.
You don't say. He made me snip off the shoots on his back the other day. Nobody cares that they were poking out, you big dandy. Does it bother you that if we don't manage to get the money in time, this team is toast? I don't go into your room and touch your stuff, Quill.
Yeah, I found
You
that.
hacked my visor and added a scoreboard to it while I was sleeping.
That was different. I improved it. Also, did anyone tell you that you snore? I thought Drax was bad, but wow. Quill, you should really get that checked. You sound like a Torg.
I don't snore that loud.
Yeah, okay.
So what is this thing anyway? It kind of looks like a metal face hugger.
That is clearly a spinal control unit.
Yes.
What?
Right, of course. A spinal control thingy.
Back on Half-World, Kree scientists use these to keep us super soldiers in line. They'd press a big, fun red button and zap! Instant obedience.
Holy crap. Rocket. How many of you super soldiers were there on Half-World?
When the Kree started, 100, maybe. By the time I escaped, just me and Lila. She was the first one not to die from the control unit.
And Lila is also a...
What?
It
a
really does. It
raccoon?
was kind of
Or
like
not
fucking playing Mass Effect right
raccoon.
now.
You gotta understand. She was afraid of them, and the control unit made sure we stayed in line. That I stayed in line.
Oh, that sounds awful. I can't imagine.
So, I did what I do best. I found a way to overload the control unit. When the Blueskins let us out of our cage, kaboom! I blew a hole into the side of the lab. What we didn't know, what I didn't know, was that the lab was protected by sentry bots. We got to the security fence and Lila covered me while I hacked the modulator frequency.
Let's take
and,
my
as
bars
soon
up
as it
away on
opened,
my phone.
she pushed me through the door. I heard her die, Quill.
Rocket.
Doesn't matter now. Past is the past, right? And that thing is just a reminder.
What exactly did the Kree do to you?
They ripped me apart and rebuilt me over and over and over again until I became this half-finished thing they could mold and shape and control.
Oh, Rocket, I had no idea. I mean, I knew the Kree Empire was desperate, but...
Do you know what it's like to lose all control of your body? To be in constant pain, trapped inside yourself, unable to stop the horrible things you're doing? That control unit made sure I did what I was supposed to do. Oh yeah, whether I wanted to or not. A neat, furry little machine of death. Didn't take long to figure out I was better off not fighting it.
Okay. Then let's shoot this thing out the airlock. Have a little middle finger salute ceremony to the bastards who built it.
Yeah, sure.
I don't think I'm ready to let go of that part of me yet.
Let's just
Maybe one day.
disrespect some more now.
Are you 100% sure you want to keep it? What if it...
Controls me? I decided a long time ago, Quill, that I would never let anyone control me again. As far as I'm concerned, this is just another useful piece of junk and a few bad memories.
I'm sorry you had to go through all that, Rocket. For real.
Let me guess. You're watching me. I am. What do you think I'm
I am.
Conjure some units from thin air?
Can you do that?
No!
That'd be lovely. Back in his
So,
fucking
Drax,
boiler's way.
Did you bring out your stash of hidden units?
I do not hide my units in a stash, for I am not a rodent.
Neither am I.
You are rodent-like, and you're annoying-like. That is not a valid taxonomic order.
If you want to make it up to me, find a way to pay this Flarkin fine. Be right there, you impatient Flark Snuffle. If I had a unit for every minute of my time you waste with your Flarkin ideas.
I am confused by your blind trust in the others. I will reflect on it. I trust you, Peter Quill. And if you trust them, I will follow suit. Three cycles is not a lot of time to pay this fine, Peter Quill.
I don't even know how fucking long that is.
Looks broken. Maybe Rocket can fix it. Groot! Hey, buddy. I was just, checking to see if everything was okay. And it is.
Yeah.
Okay. I am Groot. Too bad this translator's busted. I was hoping it might have Groot stored on it, or something. I am Groot. That way I could download it into my translator. I'd love to know what your thoughts are on stuff without, you know, Rocket always filtering it. I am Groot. Actually, hold that thought. Yo, Rocket!
What?
Can you come here for a sec?
What do you want, Quill? I'm busy.
Think you can see if this translator has Groot's language on it?
It doesn't.
You didn't even check.
Yeah.
Need to. Cheap scud like that don't have rare language packages, and even if it did, it's beyond salvageable.
Really? Wait, do you have Groot's language package installed in your translation implant?
Do I look like I'm made of units? Only folks who got that language package are rich people.
So you actually speak Groot then?
You mean Talinisan? And yeah, I speak it, more or less. Me and Groot been bounty hunting together for a decade before you came along, Quill. When you've been working together that long, you develop a common understanding.
I am Groot.
You say misunderstandings, I say open to interpretation.
I am Groot.
They didn't go sour. We didn't need those jobs anyway.
So you guys learned to understand each other over time.
And with the help of a spreadsheet of Groot's lexicon, which ain't no easy feat when your entire language sounds like I am in Groot.
So there's hope for us yet.
I am Groot.
Boston translation.
I didn't always have a translation implant. I mean, I was feeling Spanish before I left Earth, not that Spanish would have prepared me for all of this.
I am Groot.
Man, those first few years, do you know how hard it was to get by without having any idea what people were saying? Half of the languages out here sound like white noise, weird birds, and messed up theremins. I don't even want to know what Rocket actually sounds like. TV did not prepare me for the realities of living in space, let me tell you.
I am Groot.
Honestly, man, You're lucky you have Rocket. I mean, I know what it's like to be surrounded by people and have no one understand you, how lonely that can be. I'd have been lost. You must have been lost too, before Rocket and us.
I am Groot.
I probably don't say this enough, but you really are an important part of the team. I can't imagine the Gardeners of the Galaxy without Groot. And who knows? If this thing does have your language in it and Rocket can download it somehow or hack it or I don't know.
I am Groot.
It'd be nice to finally talk to you. For real. Glad we had this little chat.
I am Groot.
Awesome. Cool.
I am fucking lost.
Woo! Smells like llama breath.
With Walmart.
Why you gotta be so paranoid, big guy? You didn't mind trusting me on Hanshi.
Trust you repaid by attempting to rob our employer.
I told you I was just testing their
Oh,
security measures.
hi.
So you claim.
Like, what was the fucking llama? And I literally just looked at what the.
So, got any ideas to get those units together?
Do you have investments?
What's that?
You think I look like an investment type of guy?
You are a risk
I'm
taker.
for
Exactly.
Mayos.
I don't sit behind no desk all day hoping for real estate fluctuations. I go out and I do stuff.
Perhaps we are somewhat alike.
By good time card tracks mom. What? Dude, I would not want to fucking go over his head like that.
Container on your work table.
Your mom's love letters.
My mother did not write love letters. She displayed her affection by hunting large game animals for my
Like
father to
food,
cook.
not war.
Ugh, now I'm hungry.
Who opened this again?
Guys, don't forget to close the fridge.
Sure thing, Mom Lord.
What if we contacted one of the assassin's disreputable sources?
My sources are reputable.
Oh, she's all the way back there.
What were you saying?
One of those informants.
That's why I
is
sit
bound
back
to
at
be of value
corners.
to Novacor.
You want to sell out one of Gamora's guys?
If they are murderers, then justice would be served, and we could negotiate an extension of our fine.
Huh. Well, if I wasn't so sure Gamora would stab you in your sleep just for suggesting it, I think it was a pretty solid plan.
I think I actually fucking got done here, but actually figure out where I need to go.
So, how about a plan that won't get us skewered by a resident murder crumpet?
Murder what?
Murder isn't always about you!
I thought that.
Yeah, I was talking about her. So, a plan?
I suggest we wait to hear what Peter Quill will propose.
Quill? He got us into this mess in the first place. He ain't got a plan.
Hey, I'm standing right here.
I ain't got no units, but I can upgrade your stuff if you want. I'm broke, Quill. You want to pay off your girlfriend? Look in your room.
Okay, so I have to fucking find some out of my room, huh?
You seem to have a low opinion of Peter Quill.
Well. Let's see if we can find some stray units in here. Really?
$37 units?
We appear to be 6,963 units short.
Okay.
If we intend to keep our ship, Peter Quill,
I know. We clearly need a plan.
and reconsider my initial proposal.
Oh, no, not Fin Fang Foom again.
Yes, we should go after Fin Fang Foom.
Drax, there are easier ways to get paid. Like, what about selling Gamora's crap?
What?
Oh, come on. You've been hoarding them stupid knickknacks ever since you first joined us. I mean, don't tell me they ain't worth nothing.
Quarantine zone was always
Holding out on
My
us, Quill.
figurines are not knickknacks.
Huh, team's in trouble. Then you can't be bothered to make no
Set course
sacrifice.
for the Machina
I will
star system,
sacrifice your head.
and take us to the majestic mountains
Yeah,
of
mature.
Kakarandara,
Real mature.
where we will seek to best the
I mean,
infamous Fin
at
Fang
least I
Foom.
got an idea.
Whatever.
He says we should combine both ideas.
Sell Gamora's trinkets to Fin Fang Foom. It is brilliant.
Yeah, you know, the only problem with your plan is that Lady Hellbender only buys monsters, and you are not a monster.
Well,
He's not. He's the sweetest, most...
I am Groot.
No, you don't. This ain't something you can pretend. Oh, yeah? You want monster? I'll show you monster!
Whoa, guys!
whoa. What down disposable here? We don't want to fucking
Are
blow up
you
the whole
really
ship.
offering to...
No, he is not offering that, okay?
It could work.
Sell Groot? I guess we could bust him out after.
Absurd. Lady Hellbender seeks the monster within. The small, ugly one is clearly the correct choice. He is cruel, sadistic, and his soul is filthy and filled with rage. Monster Queen would pay a great sum for such a creature.
Really? How great?
How are you okay
Wait,
with
I
this?
quite.
Because I know what I am. And I know what he ain't.
I am Groot.
I vote we sell
Got to
Groot.
put that in
I
trust
honestly
too.
think Lady Hellbender will go for it.
Yeah, well, I vote for not Groot.
I also vote for the creepy little beast.
2 votes each. Peter?
Well, I think Groot's more convincing, in the traditional monster sense. Groot, buddy, first of all, thank you. And second of all, I want you to know we're gonna bust you out of there right after, okay?
I am Groot.
Alright, let's do this. Let's go sell a monster.
We're not seriously flying into that.
They say the weather patterns of Seknarf 9 are tied to the temperament of its ruler.
That's not how women work.
Well, we don't know what
Whatever.
one to
Anyways,
selling
I'm sure it
was.
looks worse than it is.
Oh shit.
That's Lady Hellbender's fortress.
Get us in close, Quill. I don't want to walk in this.
Yep, no problem.
Yeah, I can see it.
We're flying the wrong way.
Nah, he's not flying at all.
Guys, relax. Just one.
Wow. What's all the freezing up?
Piece of cake.
You got the burn Deus Ex.
Serious.
Than this.
This way we can scope things out before we finish the transaction.
We're like 100 clicks from her base.
You know how much I like scoping.
Yeah, with Deus Ex, I fucking last made. That's 2 fucking ones. Wasted ones. Not bad game, just
Hey, Groot.
just it seems a little more unstable than those games, but it's like
Next time, I'm flying.
Are you sure the leafy one is ready for this?
Nope.
He'll be fine.
Don't you get all gloomy right now. It don't help.
Because you're constant complaining, Des?
You are complaining about the short one complaining.
We're all complaining. Happy?
So we need units. What about selling that llama beast?
Lady Hellbender would never purchase such a lowly creature.
Not to Lady Hellbender, obviously, but what about the nowhere market?
I'm not sure we'd even get 20 units out of it. Now, if we'd still have my weapon stash.
We could have sold the weaponry.
No! If we still had my stash, we could have upgraded the Milano's weapon system and blasted Novacore out of the sky.
true.
No, we should not go. We got it. It's different.
Hope that jacket of yours is waterproof.
Why don't we ever get missions on nice, warm, dry planets?
Of course, it had to be raining.
They say that Seknarf 9 is inhospitable to soft-bodied beings. We shall see how you fare, Peter Quill.
Hey, well.
Okay, here we go.
I ever mentioned how much I hate rain?
Hellbender's castle isn't even that far.
That is not a castle. It is an impregnable fortress.
So how do we impregnate it?
Ask Peter!
Ah, fine.
Closer. We'll figure it out on the way.
There is nothing to figure out. As beast merchants, we will easily gain access to Lady Hellbender.
Good. We've already got a beast. All that's left is the merchant part.
Good thing I put on my official merchant costume.
Jeez.
There is no
One
such
beautiful
thing.
fucking game, so. It's on the clunkiness I got to see as well.
Ouch. Hey, is my jacket all right?
At least you got a jacket. Some of us are soaking here.
Less whining, more walking.
Hey, Stormlord.
Jeez.
Seriously walking through this. It'll take forever in this storm.
Stop complaining. The hardship will strengthen your spirit.
We won't walk, we'll hike. It'll be fun. Woohoo! Team hiking trip.
That's just a fancy word for walking.
Come on, at least you won't be bored. We got this. Just don't fall and we'll be fine.
Agreed. You must face Lady Hellbender's rage head on.
Almost sounds like you want to get hit by lightning.
I would not expect a Chitauri trader to understand the underlying value.
Thank God.
That was way too close.
Well played, Lady Hellbender.
Well, pay. Dude, okay.
Doing this. Yes!
What happened to staying topside so we can keep tabs on the fortress?
Still seems perfectly reasonable.
And yet you cower from Lady Hellbender's majestic rage.
I'm not cowering.
Guys, focus! Keep an eye out on those big blue ones and take cover when they hit. Or we'll get blown right off.
Good advice.
Yeah.
Okay, this might be more dangerous than I thought.
I thought you lived for danger.
Yeah, keyword live.
I'm going back to the ship. Yo, Quill, fortress is this way.
At what time?
He knows we're on the clock. 3 cycles.
It's called scouting, okay?
Thank God, it's got to push off that. Really easy. Hey, jump on out.
I ever mentioned how much I hate being lads?
We fucking. Yeah, had time to correct that.
Hide under him.
That is a terrible suggestion.
Just keep moving.
I'm trying to do that.
It's like she's trying to hit us. You sure you never dated this woman? Pretty sure.
Oh, thank God.
Everyone okay?
We should have gone to Makla 4.
Hey, check out the old Resistance ship. Thing's been shot to hell.
No doubt by this one and her Chitauri friends.
We weren't friends.
Guys.
Hey, it's Kevin.
Not sure.
Check that with yeah, glob
But
that
they
the
moving
naming
now.
in fucking Fortnite.
Would be wary, Rodin.
You know what? I survived freaking Half-World. You think I'm scared of some little... Ah!
Not
Whoa.
alone. Get ready.
Perhaps these were sent by Lady Hellbender.
I think she
Good to freeze up.
Spiky things! Don't have to tell me twice.
It's gooey outside, keeps regenerating.
The outer, you struggle in vain. The skeleton is satisfied. Strike.
You should
Dude,
try
really?
stabbing them.
Rocket! Fireworks! Yeah, I smell it too.
There's the blue ones now too? What the heck?
The blob's on a warpath.
The jelly is charging! Let's see, what are these things? They are amorphous vermin.
Someone get me a look at the core.
Get the point?
I don't know. Don't eat them. Well, slime's speeding up.
Time for these fucking damn squirrels.
Stay away from
These damn cubes.
I got all these toys I'm just dying to use.
Well, use them right now.
wild!
Jelly's on the offensive.
Thank God.
We need to destroy the jelly.
The prickly interior must be shattered! String them up, Groot!
Sharp, pointy, death coming your way.
This has got my name on it.
The jelly is charging! Here's your chance, Gamora!
You don't stand a chance.
What is next, Peter Quill? Cut them open!
Well, slime's speeding up. I'm gonna get mud in my throat.
I'm sure the rain will take care of that.
Spikes are incoming!
Crazy that half my body don't want to work half the time.
What's the deal? Can we actually
Take me
open these
fucking
things?
few seconds I can break the walk.
Is being overwhelmed!
I was almost roadkill.
Don't mention it!
Sharp, pointy, death coming your way.
I'm ready. Find me an opening.
The creature mocks us with its regenerative jiggling!
God damn it.
I am primed to destroy! I will end you!
Jelly's on the offensive.
Been too long since I blew something up.
Trying to hit this fucking damn thing.
I think she's got better things to do.
Someone get rid of the jiggle.
The jelly is charging! Gamora, put him down!
Cut to the chase. They keep moving around.
You must be quicker, assassin! Branch out, Groot! The gelatin is satisfying to strike!
You should try stabbing them.
So that's what a monster around here looks like?
We are outside Lady Hellbender's sanctuary.
Pretty much I can't upgrade these all done. I need fucking these things. I need to level up those
Here,
first.
not her pets.
They sort of do look like food.
We're gonna be food if we don't climb out of here.
Where the flark is she going?
There's a trail going through the jungle. Try to find a way up.
This husk should be easier to climb than the muddy terrain.
I ain't comfortable calling it a husk, seeing as we're